So we've been here before, haven't we? I am on my way to an interview with a company that will essentially be doing the same job that I was doing when I started at G4S. Back then, I considered working at the light rail to be a dream job. And it was. For a security guard, there's a lot of freedom there. You can kind of just do your own thing. I'm just out here, just doing it. But as I walk up here to go print out a copy of my guard card, I'm left with the unescapable fact that the last time that I got all diddied up and I walked into an interview, I was hired sight unseen, based only on name recognition alone. Oh, you're Patrick Harris. We heard what you did. We heard what you do. Come on in. And then I failed the drug test. Or the company decided to be assholes about it and not accept me. When I know for a fact that Asia did just as many drugs as I did. I don't want to say drugs, it's just weed. But I know she did just as much as I did, but because they tested her on site with a swab and they were desperate to keep people in the building, they turned the other way. Like, that's not even a complaint. Like, I'm glad they did. If not, we would be in a bad way right now. But it would have been nice if I had gotten that same treatment. But whatever. I was encouraged to come back in 6 months. I think it's been about 6 months. I might go ahead and put in another application and let them know, hey, look, I'm not gonna pass a drug test. I know I'm not. So what's up? So back to this interview today, though. It's with a company that I worked for before called First Alarm. Now, I only worked for First Alarm for like 3 days because honestly, they gave me an anxiety attack. It was the pressure that they put on you for that particular contract it was too much. Like, I was given a truck, but I had all this speeding and running around I had to do. It was such a bother. Such a damn bother. And then the schedules weren't right. It was a whole mess. But it's whatever. If that were true, well, not to say that that's not true, but if the company were still salty about that, or if they had my records for whatever reason, then they would have said something when she called. But one of the good things about security is that most places, if you're qualified, they'll just take you, you know? And I definitely have the experience. This drug test might be a problem though. So when I get there, if they tell me they like me and they say, drug test, you have to go here, I'm gonna let them know, hey, I know if you test me, you will find marijuana in my system. But I take it for anxiety. I have my licenses for it. Is that going to be an issue? And if they say yes, then it is what it is. But it also tells me that I need to lay off the vape until I'm gainfully employed again. Then I can get back to it. So we'll see what happens. Worst case scenario is that I waste $20 and a couple hours of my time today in pursuit of sliding back into my old life. And when I say that, I say it because I said it the last time. When I walked into that interview and they were like, oh, you're Patrick Harris? I said it the last time. Oh, this would just be me sliding back into my life. And I said it again the last time I was calling around and it looked like I was going to be going back to the same building. And I was like, oh, this will be sliding back into my old life. I'll go right back to FTB. That'll be cool. But when I say this is sliding back into my old life, this is legitimately It was the job I wanted when I first got to California, was to work at a light rail station. Like, how cool is that? I enjoyed my time at the stations, and I would like to go back. I would like to go back for the amount of money they're offering, specifically. So this would literally be me going back to what I used to do. And I'm excited about the prospect, but I also know there's a very real possibility that that won't be a thing, you know? So, open heart, open mind. Only thing I can do is put my best foot forward, see what happens. So, I'll let you know how this goes.